Welcome, beautiful buddy Saint-Germain family, to episode 10. 10 episodes now of PSGINT reacting to tweets. Let's get into it. Baram bam. So, name one black player in history who's actually better than Dembele. I mean, if we start with black Africans, George Weah. But with Dembele winning his Ballon d'Or, how does that look? I mean, I'll put Dembele over Drogba. I'll put Itu over Dembele. I'll put Dembele over Yaya Toure. I'll put Dembele above Okocha. So that goes for the Africans. But then you obviously got, the kids to immigrants in Europe. No, Dembuz. I mean, Dembuz is one of them, but Pogba, Vieira, Thuram. And then obviously got Latin America, Pelé. So no, there are black players better than Dembele. But I mean, he's one of the best. He's one of the best. The reason Flick doesn't complain about ref decisions, he got a red card for this. Man, I've never seen a league, especially the rivalry between Barca and Madrid. Every single time Barca play a game, or every single time Madrid play a game, if you go on the Twitter timeline the day after, or straight after the game, or even during the game, all they talk about is the referee. All they're talking about is the referee. And I'm not even choosing side here. I just think it's so funny seeing from a neutral perspective. Every single time there is something with the referees. I mean, he has to stop, man. He has to stop. He has to stop. Like, are the referees genuinely... I mean, La Liga referees do genuinely basically make a mistake every game, so... But yeah, just funny here. EPL teams don't play low blocks. I mean, first of all, this is the 91st minute. I wouldn't even call this, oh, they're playing a low block. No, they're just trying to defend a one-goal lead with, 4 minutes to play. I mean, when Paris Saint-Germain are playing against a low block, it's low block from minute 1. I don't understand. Like, I thought Premier League fans knew and thought they were the best league in the world and nobody comes close to them and everything. What's this insecurity about, man? No, Premier League is an extremely open league, similar to Bundesliga. Not that many low blocks, a lot of high lines, a lot of high pressing teams. They just played football in a different way. But yeah, it just sounds very insecure. Yes, obviously Madrid are set to play Real Oviedo, I think, today. Rampart Jackson, so just been okay. Nobody cares. We don't thank Barcola enough for his masterclass performance versus Man City. It really turned our season around. Yeah, Barcola was really good this game. Especially when you look at the dribble he made for the goal there. Where is it? This one right here. Like, we need this more from Bradley Barcola. We need that 1v1 ability, man. One thing I've actually thought about is, look at the 1v1 players we have. We have Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, Desiree Due, Ousmane Dembele, Bradley Barcola. But still, like, you expect more? I don't know, maybe we're just starting off the season a bit slow. But this has been an issue with Barcola since last season. Like, is it Lucho? And this is not me, like, hating on Lucho, critiquing him. We've seen it with Pep at City. Him ruining players or making them more systematic. Has that started to happen at PSG? Because, I mean, we have so many great dribblers, but there's question marks over them. Pedri, I don't understand how the handball rule works from the handball last season. Was clear. I mean, this is definitely more clear than this. I said it yesterday in my reaction. I think this is like it's like a weak pen, I would say, because Balde is turning, but that's a natural position. If a shot is coming at me, I'm doing that's a natural position. And obviously his, I don't know, the upper of his elbow is outside, and it was given as a pen. And now even Pedri bringing it up, man. Like, wow. Referee. Name your favorite duo in the world right now, Rafinha and Yamal. My favorite duo, he put Dembele duo, typical here. My favorite duo. I don't know, maybe Dembele duo. I don't know. Maybe Dembele Hakimi. Maybe Dembele Hakimi. Ruben Amorim's Premier League record with Manchester United. Obviously, United drew today to Fulham. Not according to plans at all. Especially after that good start they had versus Arsenal. So this question for the Madrid fan. Was the Vinny we saw between 2022 and 2024 a purple patch? I don't think these people understand what a purple patch is. But no, that was Vinicius Jr.'s peak. I think Vinicius definitely can come back to a better level than what he's performing at now. But I think that's Vinny's peak. You know, every player has a peak. It's like Mbappe, he can still overachieve his peak. He can still have a better peak than he's had, but the peak that we know from Kylian Mbappe is basically between maybe 2019 to 2022. That's basically Mbappe's peak at the moment. It's since then he's regressed. So should we call that purple patch? No. Obviously Mbappe, you can say he's been more consistent than Vinny for a longer period. But Vinny's been a better big game player in the Champions League. Obviously Mbappe has the World Cups. But yeah, no, I don't think it's a purple patch. Vinny's just in horrendous form at the moment. Yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Donna. Happy he got the farewell. Deserved it. Cheeky one, but should have been bigger, but we take it. Hopefully, obviously, Paris Saint-Germain are asking for around 50 million euros. The transfer is still depending on Ederson's departure, probably to Galatasaray. Gianluigi Donnarumma getting like 40M. That would be really rare, man. With only 1 year left on his contract. Dembele is just for the Ballon d'Or contender to drop a Hall of Fame stinker against El Levante. Karma is a bastard. I mean, I do remember this situation. That's actually something we can talk about. Because I didn't even understand what happened here. So first, I think Lewandowski hit someone. He went down, started fucking crying like a bitch, just rolling around on the floor. And I guess the referee did not blow his whistle, but because the game continued, Lewandowski got the ball. This obviously, the thing is here. I mean, I think it looks harsh, but I don't know if that's gonna take him. Especially like he dives at the in the beginning, but that doesn't even matter. I just don't understand what happened in that play. Like, did the referee blow the whistle? Because then he didn't give a free kick. He gave a drop ball to the goalkeeper. So I genuinely did not understand this situation right here. But as you can see, another tweet about Barca fans just Barca Madrid fans just crying about referees. Guess the player. Played with Messi, Cristiano, Neymar, Zidane, Beckham, Mbappe, Ronaldo, Kaká, Xavi, Iniesta. Phew. Is he a bum? Well, this is really tough. Usually one of the players I think about is Di Maria. Di Maria played with Messi, with Ronaldo, with Neymar, with Mbappe. That's it. Ooh, this is a good one. And whilst you guys are watching, you can play it with me. Who can it be? Xavi, Iniesta. Then you're thinking maybe a Barca player? Kaká, R9. Beckham, Zidane. Ramos? Sergio Ramos, maybe? Ramos played with Messi at PSG. Ramos played with Ronaldo. Ramos played with Neymar. Did Ramos play with Zidane? Zidane's last season was 05-06. Beckham as well. Played with Mbappe. Did he play with R9? Play with Kaká. Play with Xavi. Play with Iniesta. I think it's Sergio Ramos. Let me see the chat. Figo. Pablo Torre. Where's the answer, man? Not today. See if anyone is quoted there, maybe. Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Dub ball knowledge there. So Ramos in the Spanish national team with them too. We move on. No help. Let's talk about Delict. Wow. I mean, I didn't watch the game, so I don't have that much to say about drawing against Fulham, man. Embarrassing. Show me CR7's jump again. Man, Haaland is an athletic freak, man. Haaland's an athletic freak. Pedro, yeah, what I prefer. Look how many sideways and back passes. Get this overrated bump out of here, man. 1K likes? What? You know, this is one of the stuff. It's very hard for me to understand, like how Madrid fans can hate this much on Pedri. I mean, I understand he's your rival player, but Madrid fans constantly act like he's some pause merchant or something, just to overrate like Bellingham. Like they genuinely call Bellingham one of the best midfielders in the world, sometimes best midfielder in the world, and then Pedri is just a bum. It's actually the opposite. I think Bellingham the best when he was at his peak. The thing is, Bellingham is the goal scoring. Like we shouldn't even count him as a midfielder. He's basically an attacker that drops down a bit. Bellingham hype, man. For the Tesco meal deal. 002. Yeah, I mean, I even saw predictions that Cunha would do something today and Buemo, especially after what he saw in Arsenal. Maybe United looked good because Arsenal was so bad. Maybe United are more suited against playing better teams because Amorim's style is more counter-attacking. So like beast slayers. This man out and turn on Olio Mourinho trying to talk about Ten Hag. That says a lot. Amorim, man. Amorim. 69 games, 89 GA, 59 goal, 30 assists, 6 free kicks, 2 penalties, 2 trophies. Yeah, I mean, Messi has been very successful in Inter Miami. I have to understand Inter Miami is a nothing club compared to LAFC, LA Galaxy, Seattle Sounders, Vancouver Wanderers, and Portland Timbers, all of those MLS clubs. Inter Miami was created like in 2011 by David Beckham. Messi's already done this much. I remember I used to watch Zlatan Ibrahimovic in MLS at LA Galaxy. So, yeah. No, I mean, great to see Messi, especially when you compare it to Ronaldo, who's had way more funding, went to an actual big club immediately. But, you cannot forget, Messi, last season I watched him in like the MLS Cup or something, and he lost in the first round against the 8th seed. And he was not good that game. Player of a lifetime, Angel Di Maria, Jogador, man. Honestly, profile-wise, Di Maria will be the perfect player to get back to PSG. Yeah, that's a good thing. So, goalkeeper, Keylor Navas, would I bring him back? No, we got Chevalier. Not that Chevalier is better, but that's not a position I'm looking to strengthen. Right back, I mean, Hakim is the best one I've seen at PSG. Centre-backs, I would bring back Thiago Silva. Kimpembe way less because of how amazing Pacho is. And Pacho this season, is it better than Prime Kimpembe? You know what? I would say no. I would say Prime Kimpembe is still better than Pacho last season with us winning the UEFA Champions League. Because Prime Kimpembe was insane. So I would consider I would take Thiago Silva. I would consider Kimpembe, but I haven't chosen one yet. Left back, I would not bring back Maxwell. I think Nuno Mendes has cemented himself as the best PSG left back I've seen. Midfield, Verratti. I mean, I would never say no to Verratti. But there's never been a point where it's been harder than now because of the amazing midfield trident that we have in Fabio Ruiz, João Neves, and Vitinha. Verratti. Who would I remove? I'll probably remove Fabian. Hurts to say, but I'll probably remove him and push Vitinha up to play in the Fabian role. Offensive 8 and play Verratti deep down with João Neves. Oh my days. But I haven't picked yet. And then from the front 3, let's say we play Khvicha, Dembele, Due. Khvicha, would I swap him for Neymar? Obviously, I would. That's the thing. Neymar makes all of these boring. And Mbappe for Dembele? No. Absolutely no. I mean, Dembele is just a better player. And for a round wing spot, Due Di Maria. Di Maria, man. So there were some players I would think. Neymar, I gotta take out of the way. I mean, Neymar, I would play him in goalkeeper if I could. That's just how great Neymar is. But Di Maria, I think profilistically is exactly what we're looking for. Right winger, left-footed. What a signing he'll be. Playmaker as well. His connection with Hakimi on that right-hand side. Angel, man. Cisco Premier League highlights. Is it time for Vinicius to move to the bench? And now Sammy's quoting, it's really important for Vinny to shut these haters. Again, I've never understood critique equals hater. If you critique someone, it doesn't mean you hate on him. I can bring up an example. Yamal and Mbappe, they're probably the two players I've critiqued the most. Doesn't generally mean I hate them. Yes, maybe for other reasons. But when you critique someone, you're not hating. Obviously, I haven't listened to what they've said in this video. But let's answer the question. Is it time for Vinicius to move to the bench? There has never been a stronger case for that. Since, Vinicius' first season at Madrid. He's just not performing at that level. He's not impacting the Madrid games at that level. So, I don't think this is a stupid question to ask. I mean, Vinicius, especially in 2025, has been awful. Madrid is a big club that has high standards. They love Vinny when he was elite. But they will obviously critique Vinny now when he's piss poor. A lot of fans, including myself sometimes, we get an emotional attachment to players. And even when they're bad, we want to look back at when they were good and they're good people and we want the best for them. But, I mean, if you want the best for Madrid, which is winning trophies, winning games, scoring goals, this is not a stupid question. This is actually a valid question. Especially with Rodrigo set to stay. I don't know how. But he's going to compete with Vinny for that left wing spot. Which could kill Vinny off even more. What are these Yamal pics? Who is posting these, man? Imagine this. Yeah, you know what? That's one like weird thing I've noticed. Obviously, Barca have contract with PES or eFootball. I think Yamal has indirectly with them as well. It's a bit cheeky from Yamal. I remember back in the day, I think Ronaldo was on PES and Messi was on FIFA. So it's a bit like that. I like that maybe some people go to eFootball because PES, when I was younger, I used to play PES. PES 2006, PES 2008. But the thing I want to say, this is a huge fumble from EA and FC and FIFA, whatever you want to call them. Like, they used to have Mbappe, they had Haaland when he had his season, they had Bellingham when he had his season. And I was like, I mean, it has to be Yamal this season. You just PR-wise and everything. Dembouz, maybe Yamal, Dembouz. But they put Musiala and Bellingham? Musiala was injured for a lot this season. Wasn't that great. And then got injured again. He's going to be out for majority of next season when people are going to be playing FC26. Bellingham is mid. Just got a shoulder surgery. Is going to be out for 3 months. Such a stupid decision by FC26. I understand Yamal is with PES and eFootball. Take them booze. No, Bellingham, Musiala. Stupid corporation. Obviously, they tried saving it, having Ibra as the exclusive edition. But yeah, it's a bit cooked. But yeah, that's been it from boy PSGINT. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video of PSGINT reacting to tweets. Episode 10, that's been it from boy PSGINT. And as usual, allez, Paris.